This is Luke Paulson, the Catholic Conservative, and welcome to the news of the week for September 2nd, 2023. And if you enjoy these videos, do not forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more. FEMA is criminal. A criminal government agency? Hey, it ain't so! FEMA representatives are staying in luxury hotels while helping Maui. I mean, they must be tired. They spent 2 weeks doing nothing before getting to the island. The agents are also forbidding anyone from providing outside help. After natural disasters like hurricanes, the government has forbidden people from coming in and selling gas-powered generators. Only federally approved help is allowed. The government knows how to break your legs and hand you a pair of crutches. Then they will accept thanks for helping you to walk. Or Biden favoritism. Now that all of Hunter Biden's favoritism and 10% of the big guy has come out in court.
But we know that from a Hunter Biden associate now, that he sold the appearance of access to then Vice President Biden. Are you confident that he has stopped doing that?
That is a question for Hunter Biden.
If somebody is selling the appearance of access to the White House, that is a question for the White House.
No, that is your I don't know how you're perceiving that.
It's sworn testimony by Devin Archer. He said,
I am just not, Peter, I'm just not going to get into this. I'm just not.
This would be an excellent chance to get ahead of the story and assure the American people that there would be no favoritism from this administration. However, Korean affirmative action hire just wants us to believe that it is all a conspiracy.
Hunter Biden is reportedly selling art to pay for his $15,800 a month rent in Malibu. How can you guarantee that people are not going to be buying this art to gain favor with the president?
That is a question for Hunter Biden and his representatives.
It's a
I know. I hear.
At the White House, we know
I
that
hear
one of
your
the art
question.
buyers got a job from the Biden administration. Can you guarantee that there is
I
no
hear.
quid
I
pro
hear your
quo?
question.
Instead of stating for the record that there would be no favoritism from the Biden administration, she asked the question to be forwarded to Hunter Biden's team. Does she really think that anyone other than brainwashed Democrats will fall for that? Keeping Trump from running. There are multiple states that are trying to keep President Trump from appearing on the official ballot. They charge that since he led an insurrection during the mostly peaceful protest of January 6th, he is no longer eligible to run.
Aren't we forgetting one teensy-weensy but ever so crucial little tiny detail?
He was never charged with such a crime. You would think that just one of the trumped-up charges would include this. But no! Not one mention of this was included. That is because even the Soros-appointed DAs know that such a charge could not stick. Can we remove Brandon from the ballots over his treason with Hunter Biden? Ramming through a blockade. I do not have much respect for environmentalists these days. When I was a child, they told us to recycle, not to use toxic chemicals, and to walk or bike when possible. Now, they leave trash everywhere, strip mine to make electric vehicles, and block traffic so that cars are idle. In other words, these people do not care about the environment. Activists decided to block the road to Burning Man until a car from the local authorities broke through. The officers then arrested the people that set up the blockade. Some people deserve no sympathy. Imagine if a fire truck or an ambulance needed to get through. Said vehicle would be stuck behind the line of traffic. Tolerance must be declared. If there is anyone in New York who is listening to me, get your kids out of the public school before it gets even worse. The same books that you are not allowed to read at school boards are now mandated in New York schools. Topics that would be reserved for R-rated and even X-rated movies will now be in your school library. Also, all boys who want to win in girls' sports or take in a peep show must not be hindered. Teachers are encouraged to report any of their fellow teachers that do not comply. In other words, to keep your job in these schools. You just have to make sure that you not only toe the line, but you have to publicly endorse the abominable position as well. A flag patch remains. Jaden Rodriguez is a name that no one knew until a short time ago. That was until a government school decided that the Gadsden flag was inappropriate. Apparently, a symbol of the Revolutionary War and freedom is somehow tied to slavery. Rodriguez refused to back down and his mom came to his defense. She even recorded the whole conversation with the school representative. Even Colorado's liberal governor agrees that this went too far. Thanks to the author of Tuttle Twins, Connor Boyack, Jaden Rodriguez is free to wear his patch to school. Banning this patch and no others is patently illegal. Pill ban upheld. A federal court out of Louisiana has ruled that one of the many abortifacients used to kill children should not be easily accessible. When the Supreme Court struck down Roe v. Wade, the decision went back to the states. Some states actively started to defend life, but others doubled down on their own evil. The Supreme Court will have to make the final decision on the abortifacient. However, we do have an opportunity to end one of the biggest killers of children. Surgical abortions represent a small number of the total abortions. Most are chemical. We need to ban all forms of abortion and support life. Maybe I'm just blowing smoke. Maybe I'm completely off my rocker, but that is just my opinion. Now don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more. But before you go, on the left I have last week's video, but you may also enjoy the video on the right.